Brujita, say hello to people. Hi people, how are you? Well, ladies and gentlemen, when we filmed this video so many months ago, it was such a different world. I'm telling you, we didn't have COVID-19, I wasn't this skinny, I didn't have this beautiful camera, I recorded everything with my cell phone. You can see the difference in the quality, and you know, even though my cell phone has beautiful videos, I have a Google Pixel, which I love very much, and I don't know what else to tell you. It was just a different world. It was just, you can see it. Everybody's walking around in Ocean Drive with no masks. People were so close to each other, and we didn't care, right? I wonder, will we ever be able to live in such a world again?
The video is about to start. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. There we go!
And there is no way in hell that I'm gonna be taking off my shirt in front of these people. Oh no, no way. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing a sweater, today is kind of cold for us. It's 73 degrees, which is 23 degrees. And yeah, it's kind of cold. As you can see, locals like myself, we live here in Miami Beach, and you know, there is so much we can take of this. I mean, it's fun and everything, right? Yay, let's party. But sometimes we need to have peace time. So we need to take it easy, we need to walk around, and we need to just be normal. We're not always on vacation, even though we live on vacation land. Today, I'm gonna take you around my neighborhood, which is called Sunset Harbour. It's in the heart of Miami Beach. Nobody knows it, and I'm gonna tell you all the secrets that we have here. So the story is as follows. We used to have in Miami Beach Lincoln Road, which is a pedestrian mall, and there used to be a lot of pubs and mom shops where they used to make the great thing about our island. Like, that was so nice to go there. We even had a little golf cart with a lot of wagons so people could go around the Lincoln Road. So what happens, for some reason, they started increasing the prices, and now, you know, they're more welcoming to big box retailers. So the little shops were able to move to another area, to the Sunset Harbour area, because this area, as I told you before, was more for people that wanted to be hidden, more for garages, factories, towing places, etc., right? So little by little, all of us, the little business owners that came here, So we started making this very nice, and now has becoming what it has become. Yes, this is our beautiful Sunset Harbour Drive Marina. One of the most beautiful marina in the country. It is amazing and spectacular. And look at our sunsets. Really nice, isn't it? You love to overpay for parking, you can come to the street and use one of these lovely machines, and it'll charge you about $4 an hour. The streets circulating, creating unnecessary traffic, that's why we have this amazing parking space where instead of being $4 an hour, now it's $1 an hour. And this is where you pay your ticket. You stay here as long as you want, and you pay when you leave. You don't have to predict how long you're going to stay here in the area.
Mándame la Roche.
And this is the part where I say that life gets beautiful. Life gets so beautiful for some of us that live in this beautiful area. Look at how nice, look how peaceful, how tranquil. We can just hear the breeze, right? And this lovely property here is what once was the Bee Gees in the 70s, and they were very popular. They had like a lot of songs that they were super popular in the clubs. And this right here, where now they rent cars, used to be their studio. This is exactly where they used to record the records and did every kind of thing like that. And tell me, does this place look familiar to you? Yes, this is where they used to do that show, South Beach Tow. And it's right here in our neighborhood.
You better move from off that hook before you don't get hurt.
And this is the Maurice Gibb Park. This is where they are honoring that ex-BG right here. One of the funny things about this neighborhood is how many supermarkets we have. This is number one, and we have two other more. Mind you, this neighborhood is so small. It's just kind of weird, but the weirdest part is all of them, they're busy. You will always walk in all of these supermarkets and they're so busy with people. Right there, ladies and gentlemen, you have supermarket number 2. And I'll show you the funniest thing, which is in a 3-block radius. 3, ladies and gentlemen, we have our, guess what? 3rd supermarket. It just makes me laugh. I'm gonna show you right now. Here we go. Right there. I do have to say that this supermarket right here has made us very happy, because the other one that we used to have here used to be so far away, and we used to have to drive so far away. But now, guess what? We have it right here. And we're super happy about it. We can just come walking. And this would be where I bank. My favorite bank, because I know this is gonna sound weird, but when my doggy died, they sent me a letter saying that they were so sorry about the death of my dog. And that to me means a lot.
Today's video comes to you for a fine sponsorship from Gustavo Brand Studio, where hair for ladies and gentlemen becomes in high art. Also, Sultry Eyelashes Studio, where they bring the goddess out of every woman. And South Beach Charity Angels, your local charity here in Miami, and you can see the website and investigate more.
This is where everybody comes to wash their car, at South Beach Finest. I know this might be kind of hard to believe, but right there at South Beach Finest, once we have a car theft in which the person that took the car started going full speed, and the guardian of the car was waiting for the car to be washed. And guess what? They killed them as they were driving, and right here in this wall is where the car crashed. And it was all over the news, probably too small of a news for you to know, because it's in Sunset Harbour in Miami Beach, but it was kind of crazy. Like, you go there to get your car all the time, and then the next thing you know is that your car has been stolen. And not only that, but that the person that stole your car was killed. There is an area which is below the actual road, which is right there. When they came out with the design, I am not an engineer, I don't know much about these things, but when I think about hurricanes or major disasters or heavy storms, the first thing that comes to my mind what is the first thing that comes out? Tell me. Yes, electricity. So these pumps work with electricity, imagine. So now we have to put this over there, that box. It's diesel, gas, whatever. So they work with gas in an event of an emergency, because what's going on is that, you know, whenever it rains too much, Miami Beach starts getting flooded, and what? We have to get the water out with pumps. Yeah, it's very complicated. And now talking about climate change. You see these rocks right here? Yes, those rocks. Well, today the ocean seem to be behaving really well, yet sometimes the water gets to this level right here. Yeah, sometimes the water comes a little bit to the park, not all the time, but it does. And it's very alarming, because as I was showing you, all the businesses that are across the street, including mine, we have a problem that every time it rains, we get a lot of water inside of our properties, and we don't like it. The city of Miami Beach is built on limestone. Limestone is a very porous rock, and this rock obviously allows the water to go through it. So it's a very different geography than other parts of the world where you can just have stone. But this is a porous stone. And therefore, as we get the water out, we get it back into the city. And it's really interesting because now we have so many things. Number one, we have global warming. Number two, we have these porous rocks. And number three, we have water, high tides, all that stuff that is just kind of taking the island. And we're eventually, I think, gonna be like Venice in Italy, but not yet, not yet. So in order to fight against this global warming and high tides and all that stuff, the city of Miami Beach decided that they would put the roads a little bit higher than the real place, which I don't know, it's a give and take. It's kind of weird because we have problems. As you see, every time it rains, we get water. We get a lot of water into our places. Look. I know that some of you, I'm not saying all, but some, still don't believe that the global warming is happening. Well, I want you to observe this. You see this wall here with my finger? And I want you to see the new wall. It makes me laugh because they made that new wall because the water was going too high. So, you know what I'm saying? So what's gonna happen when the water comes to this property here? Here in Sunset Harbour, we have a lot of fixing to do. And for years and years, we've been exposed to fixing the roads, elevating the roads, and all that paraphernalia. So I hope one day stops so we can enjoy a quiet neighbor again. This is another super interesting story about my neighborhood. You see this place here? Now it's a beautiful Indian restaurant. I've eaten there and I recommend it. But you know what happened? It used to be a hamburger place. The hamburger place rented, I think, the place upstairs right here, and they made a gay club. Main whatever didn't like it, and they told them that they would take the franchise away, and now there is no more hamburger place. But the good news is that now we have a great Indian restaurant. So I can't believe in 2018, I think it was, we still have that kind of discrimination. Can you believe that? And this lovely bridge is our latest addition to our lovely neighborhood. Before, this avenue used to stop right there. I'll show you. And I'll keep walking on this beautiful bridge. The avenue that I was telling you about the new bridge, stopped right here. All of that used to be like a stop. There was no bridge and the cars couldn't go any further, but now, look at the bike, everybody can go just through. How nice, huh? And here we have another bridge. This is bridge number 1, bridge number 2. And this is the other bridge. This bridge has been here since 1976. So it's kind of established, old bridge. You know, Miami Beach is full of bridges and full of water, sand and all that stuff. Hey Camilo, so here we are in your shop. So for how long you've been in the neighborhood?
We have been in the hood.
Yes.
Like 6 years already. So
6 years.
We see the change from warehouses
Yes.
Now everything's retail, is getting better, nicer.
Yeah.
We expect good investments, but we can see everything evolving and very dynamic going forward.
Right. Well, good luck with the shop. I mean, the new location in the same neighborhood, and we welcome you with open arms. And I hope that you have like a great time.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Because this is a great area, beautiful area.
Yeah. So if you need paddle boarding, there is plenty of shops around, and Camilo and his manager, what's his name? Alex. I just knew Camilo's name. So anyway, so Alex are here to serve you. Have a good time, everybody, and see you soon. Hi, ladies and gentlemen, again, and we're here with Albert and Solomon from Shoreside Club. This shop is right next to my shop, and they're gonna tell you everything about the shop. So what do you guys do here?
We rent out paddleboards and kayaks, basically. We're actually developing more of a community sense to our business, and we want to support our community around the Sunset Harbour area. And we host here and there like talks, environmental talks about urban development and how that affects our surroundings. That's just one aspect of what makes us unique. But my brother can tell you even more about it.
Definitely. Shoreside Club is a place for people to congregate, come together, and enjoy water sports and share their passion for the ocean. Not only we offer equipment rental in top conditions, but also we provide other extraordinary tours and experiences for everybody that wants to check out the ocean and get more familiar with the water.
Cool. And then what's the difference between, because I was explaining to the viewers here how everybody that comes to Miami Beach, they think of Miami Beach of the other side of the island, which is like the beach, Ocean Drive, blah, 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 blah. And then you guys, we are stuck in the Bay Area. There is no sand. There is like, you would say is the boring part of the beach, but
I wouldn't think so. I mean, I think this area is full of, and
Interest
here's the
points
thing.
for sure.
Yeah, of course.
But here's the thing. I don't like to call this area the touristy area.
It's not. And I hope it never becomes
But still, it's not like a dead area. It's like there's a lot of movement. Locals are always, for example, in the park right in front of us.
Yeah.
They bring their children in there, their dogs. There's many restaurants to have from a snack to a whole.
But the beauty
will.
of Shoreside Club is that we bring you a local experience that you cannot get going to other places or other touristy places. We take you to the local places, and we invite you to discover the bay in the way that locals do it here. And we also come through our tours and experiences. You can discover that side of the bay.
Okay, who is
We
this
have two
beauty?
doggies over here.
Plus
This
we
is
got two
Marta.
doggies.
This is
Okay.
Marta.
Yes.
She's kind of an old dog right now. She's 9 years old.
She's a mature dog, okay?
Yeah,
Let's say
mature
all.
dog. Let's say it that way.
Oh my God, who is this? I'm surrounded by dogs too.
And then we have Luca over here.
She's a
She's
sweetheart.
la loca de la casa. Yeah. Anyway, so this is Shoreside Club, ladies and gentlemen. So if you need some place to do something so different that is not just go to the beach and get tan, you can come to this side of the island and visit these guys.
Yeah, we'll take care of you guys.
Okay, people, so here we are in a new shop. Like, this is called Vini, like Venetian causeway, and we're here with Ruben. So Ruben, tell us, what is this shop about?
Yeah, so our shop, Vinny, is a micro-mobility shop. We specialize in electric bikes and scooters and helping any commuter fix their ride in our service center. We do sales, rentals, online, and at our store.
Wow. So I see a lot of bikes. So are you trying to tell me that these bikes are not bikes, they're electric bikes?
Yes, so we only sell electric bikes because that is basically the future of micro-mobility is electric. It's gonna get you to the destination easier, faster, and it's just one hell of a ride.
Okay. And so Oh, so you sell them, you don't rent them, or you do both?
Right now we're only renting pedal bikes, but we are planning a program for gig economy for Uber Eats and riders like that to do short-term and long-term renting of e-bikes and e-cargo bikes.
Okay, good. And what would be the advantage of someone having an electric bike instead of a bike? I mean, I think that having a bike would be better for your body because you're working out, but the electric bike is for people like me that were lazy. I don't know.
Well,
So
it
explain
works.
this to me.
Yeah, it works for
Uh-huh.
both people. All electric bikes, you can choose what power level the bike is going to give you from.
Right.
And you can even turn off the battery to just ride the bike as a normal pedal bike.
So you can have it as a regular bike?
Yes, you can have it as a regular bike or with very little assistance or a lot of assistance.
Wow.
So it's up to the rider.
I had no idea. Okay, wow, that was really cool. And then, what else can you tell us about your shop? Why do you think you're unique in this?
Yeah, so we're unique because we cater to all cyclists and commuters, whether they have a regular pedal bike or an electric bike. We do service. We have a lot of essential accessories such as locks, helmets, lights, a lot of safety features too. And we're here to cater to all Miami Beach and Miami residents.
Well, thank you so much, and I'll be getting one of the bikes soon. So thank you so much, guys, and good luck.
Thank you, Gustavo.
No problem.
And this right here is probably one of the oldest businesses in the neighborhood. They open from 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. And why? Because this is a music store. They sell instruments and anything that has to do with music. So I talked to the owner, like he told me, well, all musicians usually are nocturnal people and they're awake at night. So I choose to open at night when they're awake. And here we're with Patricia. Hi, Miss Thing, how are you?
I'm wonderful, Gustavo. How are you?
I'm doing great. Patricia, so tell me, you've been one of the pioneers of this area. For how long you had your boutique?
So it'll be 9 years. May 1st, we opened in 2011.
Wow.
Yeah, 9
That's a long
years.
time.
It is a long time.
I know, wow.
With good neighbors, thank God, you know, and been through a lot with the streets being elevated and flooding. And so I think what's nice is people like you and I, we give a lot of love and good energy, and that's what's kept us going and sustaining in this neighborhood.
Yes. So, and then why would you say, I mean, this neighborhood has so many boutiques. Why would
Right.
you say that your boutique is different than the others? Because it is.
Oh my goodness, well you're very kind. I think being humble is the name of the game. And you know, I'm just a little person with a big heart that loves to dress women. And I really, like you with your clients, you oversee the whole transformation. Myself, I'm hands-on in my store, and a lot of the times in boutiques maybe or stores you don't have the owner working with the clients, and in our store that's what I do and that's what I love to do. So it's almost like, you know, I'm the chef and the girls that work with me are the sous chefs.
I love that description.
I can like kind of describe it. So we keep it very fun and very detailed, and we really service first, sales follow. That's kind of like my motto, you know. It's like give excellent service to your clients.
And it shows. Everybody that comes to my shop usually show up with a bag of your shop. And I always send them to you because you have, like you said, the heart of gold, but the best thing is like you have the best selection. There is something in your formula, I don't know how to say it, but you do have like really interesting clothing that everybody wants.
Well, you know, I sort of, this is gonna sound like a weird thing, but maybe it's because I'm from Cape Cod. We have lobster shacks.
Okay.
So, you know, it's a small little place, but we have like good meat. So we have like great meat in our store, like great lobster meat, you know. It's kind of like a little lobster shack, you know, but we have outstanding designers that put such an enormous effort. They're very cutting edge, very a part of what's going on today with sustainability. And, you know, we have very feminine, we have very edgy, we have excellent denim made in Italy. So we kind of cover a lot of bases, and I think that that's what kind of helps with the store, is there's a little bit of everything for somebody.
Awesome. So anyway, so if you want great clothing and if you're in the Sunset Harbour area, you know where to come.
And the best hair, Gustavo.
That goes without saying, but thank you, Patricia. Can you recognize that symbol right there? That shows you that my neighborhood is full of healing as well. We get so many people trying to get better from many things that they are addicted to. So, and this is right here on the Sunset Harbour area. Hi, are you Gustavo? Yeah, hi. How may I help you? Well, nice to meet you, Gustavo. I heard a lot about this place. Like, you have been one of the pioneers of Sunset Harbour, right? Oh my God, just exaggerations for sure. Oh no, really, I really heard a lot about you. Like, for example, your recognitions by the city, your charity angels, and that you have been here for so many years in Sunset Harbour. Well, we've been open in the area since 2007. We were one of the first businesses that came to the area. It was kind of weird. It used to be very different to what it is now. And tell me, why would you think that your services are different than other salons? What makes you guys so special? Well, the difference between us and other salons is actually training, yeah? So for example, I was in beauty school for 2 years, and then I had 3 other years of training with Vidal Sassoon, which is the equivalent of Harvard of hair. And I don't know, that's the equivalent of like a PhD or something. Training with 4 models a day, and then the company made me one of the members of the art team. And then I worked all over the world. I worked in Germany, in the UK, all over the US. I don't know, I opened the Sassoon Miami here, and then I just decided to be by my own. Well, I didn't know all that. Thank you so much for your time, and good luck with the salon, okay? I'm gonna keep walking around the neighborhood. Have fun, Gustavo. Well, thank you so much for coming here. If you need a haircut, you know where to come. And good luck with your show, okay? Good luck with that show. And since the last time we did this video, we have great news.
So Sultry Lash Studio and Gustavo Brand Studio have joined forces, and now we are working together as a team at Gustavo Brand Studio home.
So tell me, what do you do here? Like, what is what you offer?
Well, we do a whole array of eye and brow services. We do mainly eyelash extensions, eyelash lift, facial threading, tinting, and many other things. Basically, anything you can think of to do to your lashes and eyebrows, I can do it.
Great. And then the most important question: what sets you apart with the competition? Because there is so many places like this that do eyelashes, eyebrows, or whatever. But I mean, besides being my sister, what makes you the best at this?
Well, I have been doing this for 13 years, and I was one of the original people doing eyelash extensions and eyelash services in Miami Beach as well as Miami. I also taught for 8 years for one of the best companies, or I would consider the company that started the whole lash movement industry, and they started in 2005. So I taught a lot of people, and I did that for a long time. So quality is very important.
Yeah. Well, thank you. And then this is our new reinvented Gustavo Briand studio.
And like this, it's sad, but it's necessary to say bye to you at this time with one of the Gustavo shows. Today from the Sunset Harbour area, which I hope that you liked. It's our little secret, our little something that we keep treasure in our hearts here in Miami Beach, because it's the only area left that we have to play around, the only area we have left to be away from the craziness that Miami Beach offers. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like sometimes we just prefer to have some peace.
Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. That's clicking on the little bell. Comment all you want. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like.
Don't forget to subscribe to grow the community.
And also, don't forget to follow our social media. And if you want to go ahead and share this video in all your platforms, share the love. Till next time!
Bye.